MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Samuel Alvarez, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Esquivel. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Adrian Esquivel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're coming losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, huge win in their last game. Kind of stopped a bleeding moment for this team. Let's see if they can continue that stretch today, because they've been struggling recently.
Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Ogden is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Now in the box, Kirby Ishii. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He threw first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Stepping in now, Miguel Chavis popped him up. Joya in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kenny Stratton.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Stratton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Yohander Mendez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Digging in, Kevin Ryder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. Now the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, center fielder, Harvey.
So coming to the plate, Harvey Ware comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. McManus stands at first with one out. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Esquivel on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Johnny Flores.
Now to the plate, Johnny Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Out into right center, well hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, number 63. And he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Harold Gunter. As it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Gunter.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in, Chris Hessman. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box now, Jermaine Grubbs as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. To second for 1, but the return throw will be too late and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Perret, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner's back. Rubs base runner at first with one out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Geraldo Marquez.
Stepping into the box, Geraldo Marquez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Nope. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now a long throw to third, and the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Adrian Esquivel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 0-2 delivery. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Kirby Ishii, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now another 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rough Riders are out in front, 2-1. Digging in, Richard Ogden, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Joyal, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Joyal takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Claudio Cedeno, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and two.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gunter waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher, Tadahito Ishikawa.
At the plate, Tadahito Ishikawa. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Two out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. Ready with the 2-2 pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line. As there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box now, Miguel Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel Chavis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, Hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Into the box now, Kenny Stratton. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Harold Gunter. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll snap one over the first. And the runner back easily. Chavis, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. There's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Kevin Ryder.
Leading off for the Cardinals, left fielder, Kevin Ryder.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Two and 0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Grant McManus.
Next will be the designated hitter, Grant McManus. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And it's fouled away. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Harvey Ware. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Johnny Flores. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. That misses. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ryder is off at first with 2 away. Fastball in there. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, number 63.
Settling in now, number 63. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jermaine Grubbs.
Leading up for Frisco, second baseman, Jermaine Grubbs.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Perrette. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So stepping in, Geraldo Marquez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Uh, 3-1. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready now, Richard Ogden. He's 0 for 1 thus
for the
far.
Cardinals, right fielder, Richard Ogden.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Standing in now, Michael Joyal. 1-0 the count. And he He won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ogden aboard here at first with nobody out.
D-Rock.
2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Chavis in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Claudio Cedeno, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Tadahito Ishikawa.
Digging in to try it again, Tadahito Ishikawa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Left fielder,
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
In now, Kevin Ryder. And a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ball 3.
3-1 now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 outs.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Number 52 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 52.
And McManus will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Into the box, Harvey Ware. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Perret is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. Springfield's out in front, 3-2. Leading off the inning, Adrian Esquivel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adrian Esquivel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready for another chance? Kirby Ishii. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Esquivel on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Miguel Chavis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kenny Stratton, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Harold Gunter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Joyal in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Leading off for Springfield, second baseman, Johnny Flores.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1. There's a fastball that misses. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start
Now
this
batting,
inning when you're looking to pad the
number
lead.
63.
Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now batting, number 63. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. High pop-up. Gunter shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Richard Ogden.
Standing in, Richard Ogden. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Flores stands at first with one out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner at first here, one man out. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
First baseman number 23, Michael Joyle.
Riding in once again, Michael Joyle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, Claudio.
Coming to the plate now,
Cedeno.
Claudio Cedeno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting, catcher, Tadahito Ishikawa.
So digging in now, Tadahito Ishikawa, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Kevin Ryder, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Grant McManus would be next. Looking to minimize the damage here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout. He wrote big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Digging in now, Grant McManus. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Cut fastball taken for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
One and one, here it comes. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's an 8-2 game.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Into the box now, Harvey Ware, as he drives a liner to right center. Ishii is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Springfield leads this thing 8-2. Nino Caruso takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Springfield Cardinals, number 11, Nino Caruso.
At the plate, Chris Hessman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here it comes, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Jermaine Ruggs will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Kevin Perret. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And he misses 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Three-two pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ogden sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny
Leading off for
Flores.
Springfield, second baseman, Johnny Flores.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Down and away, ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Number 63 waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
Now
That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, number 63. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The right fielder, number 7.
Striding in, Richard Ogden. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Esquivel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Geraldo Marquez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Ogden. 1 out.
The batter, center fielder, Adrian Esquivel.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adrian Esquivel. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground toward short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kirby Ishii.
Now at the plate, Kirby Ishii. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
The 0-1 on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2. Now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your
Michael
attention,
Getz
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching
role
for
as he'll try to
Springfield,
keep the deficit
number
right where it
31,
is.
Michael Getz.
Into the box now, Michael Joyal. He
Leading
singled
off with
his last
Springfield.
time up.
First baseman, Michael Doyle.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Getz is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1-2.
And 2-2. The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Now batting, third
So
baseman.
striding forward now, Claudio Cedeno. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
Now batting, catcher, Tadahito Ishikawa.
Stepping up to the plate, Tadahito Ishikawa. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ishii going back on it, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Standing in now, Kevin Ryder.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Stepping in now, Grant McManus, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Three and 0 now. Harvey Ware would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1.
Yep, 3-1.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. Ryder leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Another full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 7 complete here tonight, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Miguel Chavis, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Miguel Chavis.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point. Striding forward now is the DH, Kenny Stratton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Harold Gunter waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. There's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Harold.
Ready for another shot now, Harold Gunter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Swing and a blooper to the right side. Ogden coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another full count pitch on its way. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Jermaine Grubbs.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Springfield's out in front 9-2. So striding in, Harvey Ware. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Center fielder, Harvey Ware.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Gunter into shallow left. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back in standing. Into the box, Johnny Flores. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ware gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Into the box, number 63, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 7.
Now with the plate, Richard Ogden. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Gunter is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
First baseman, number 23. Michael.
Stepping up now, Michael Joyal. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ishii. And that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Kevin Perret starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The 2-0 on the way. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. Ware is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher, Geraldo Marquez.
Stepping in, Geraldo Marquez. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Joyal in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adrian Esquivel.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Esquivel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. On the ground to third. Cedeno is up with it on to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Springfield took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Samuel Alvarez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Yohander Mendez couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ballgame for the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rough Riders.